Hey guys, it's Grey Geo here, back with another Minecraft video after a long ass time. So I've explained to you guys before why I don't do videos, but for all of you new folks, there's a couple new subscribers. I don't do it usually in the summer. Well, I can't. There's no precedent, so I'm not doing it now because I'm not on a good computer. I'm rocking 30 frames a second on far, and this is on a void world with just not much built on it. So that's why I kind of avoid recording PvP or anything, but. A few announcements to make. I think I mentioned this before, but I will be participating in RMCT 4. That's Race for the Wool, the fourth tourney. I am part of a team called Musclecraft Phoenix, and the Phoenix is part of a little, just a little thing we have. Musclecraft was a team back in old RMCT days, as old as those can be, really, which is just a few years. Um, a team that has since disbanded, and one of their members is actually one of the members of the original Musclecraft. Parker VCP is a member of the Exile server and actually hosts the Exile server. And he expressed interest in fielding a team this year, and I expressed interest in being on that team, even though I have no RMCT experience, but I have plenty of PvP experience. So we are part of Musclecraft Phoenix, MCP for short. That team consists of Parker VCP, myself, a nice guy named Nick Flame 20, and another guy named it makes it sound like he's not nice. Named T2T2. So we got a pretty good team. We are still looking for alts, so if anybody is interested in alting, if you have any Race for Wool experience, that would be a beautiful thing. Send me a personal YouTube message, or if you have me on Skype, ping me that way. But I'm not just standing here at a green and white wall. If you watch Rixiot streams, then you know I've been making a map. Well, a lot of people have been making a map of my design. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Ravine. For the first time revealed on my channel, this is my two-side attack defense map. Now, the basic of two-side attack defense map is that you have a keep, and so does the enemy. There's an objective in each keep. Your goal is to both defend your keep while attacking theirs. So, this map is called Ravine for a very obvious reason, and this is my basic design. This is what I came up with myself. It's a three-tiered design. There's one tier here, one tier here, and one tier here. And it's in the shape of a big valley cut right down the middle. So this says something as well that two-side attack defense maps generally don't have. I don't think I've actually seen another two-side attack defense map with this. This gigantic gap right here, it's basically a whole nother bottleneck for both defense and attack. This isn't loading in. Come on, load in. We're loading in a little bit here. There we go. So now, very basic two-lane format. Defend your keep, attack the opponent's keep. But there's only certain places you can actually cross to the other side, which is a designated cross lane, which is pre-created. Load in, you son of a bitch. There we go. So there are two basic bridges here, which is another semi-unique thing. A few 2SAD, 2SAD, 2SAD for short, maps have had this. What do we got going on here? This is something I didn't put in. Oh, I kind of like this, actually. What the fuck is the pumpkin for? Just a pumpkin. Anyway. So there are two basic bridges. There's the dilapidated keep, which will have a shorter name so you can yell, oh my god, there's someone at the other end coming across the dilapidated keep. Doesn't really roll off the tongue. So I'll have another name. And then there's the wooden cross bridge, which I really expect to be the main one. Because it's really closer to their keep. But that is good if you want to get an archer up there, and maybe they can cross up there if he's feeling daring. So obviously there's going to be the need for resources. And right now what we have set up is iron and coal. Iron will be the highest level of armor you can get on the map. The coal is actually just part of the terrain mixture, which I'm going to manually place some veins so there is actually enough to be worth a shit, frankly, because you'd have to just look around the hillside for coal at this point, which is not very fun. There's also the iron, which is in this little cranny right here. And obviously this is a wee bit exposed to the other side, so it's a little dangerous to gather all the iron. Going back on this cross lane, this was an idea by 3-2. I just cut this section out. It creates a system in which you have to actually bridge across your own lane. Now that's going to be perilous, obviously, because people shooting across can knock you down. It also can work to your advantage if you just decide to kind of hunker down on this side and shoot them off as they try to cross so they can lose their gear while they push. There's all kinds of strategies that can take place with this. So the way a cross lane generally works, getting back to this one, I'm thinking about it. I'm just scattered all over hell. A cross lane has a designated width, and you're only allowed to bridge within that width. This is complicated because there are actually two cross lanes, strictly speaking, in this map. There's two bridges. So being the kind of let me think. Being the conceptualist, that's a good word. The conceptualist for this map, my idea here is the cross lane will span from the which way is this? That's north. So from the south side of this bridge, namely this fence, to the north side of this bridge, this stair. So you got a really wide cross lane to work with, and you could bridge anywhere in that middle. Now there is some talk by the other people making the map that they would like the cross lane to take effect at this point and be the entire end. Now we'll see what really happens there. I'm trying to use a little bit of pull to get it like this, but you know, we'll come to some sort of agreement, I'm sure. What kind of sound we got here? 4%? No, thank you. So there are a couple little goodies scattered around the map. There's some potions hidden around. There's there might be a little surprise under the outhouse there. That's Thungon's outhouse. Under the map, we got this really pretty glowstone structure, which we might get rid of because there are caves here, and the caves hold a few other little surprises. But the glowstone kind of gets rid of the mobs, which I kind of want to be a major factor. Now, you look at this and you'll see that tunneling is ridiculously easy, and don't worry, that will be mitigated very effectively. I have a lot of people working on ideas for mitigating tunneling, and I've got a few ideas. Mining fatigue, silverfish, poison, all kinds of stuff. You know, just to make it so a clutch tunnel isn't going to win it if you don't actually have the advantage, which is nice. If you can pull that out of your ass and just win it even though your team is getting theirs handed to them, that's good if you can win like that. So sorry if you're a tunneler, but it won't be easy. It'll certainly be possible. I don't want to completely factor out tunneling. If I wanted to do that, I'd just put in bedrock in a terrain mixture, but I don't feel like doing that. So now it comes down to the objective, and the objective is something that there's been a little bit of interest over because I wanted to do something that hadn't been done before, but there's nothing that I could think of because I'm not a very creative person, I should say. Speaking of which, at the end of this video, I need to give credit to the people who have been working on it. So the objective that we have in mind right now is using Traslander magic, if we can do this. Hopefully he'll have time to pull this off because he's crazy busy right now, and I'm hoping he'll be able to do this. Using his spawner magic and command block and redstone and all that jazz that I have no understanding of whatsoever, we're going to create 2 blocks that have to be broken within 5 seconds of each other or you fail. So basically you cannot win this map if there's only one person on the side. That's also a mitigation for a single tunneler. Obviously if there are 2 tunnelers, people are going to notice that there are 2 people missing on the other team and they're going to go looking for tunnels, so you're probably going to get found. On this map, there will be 2 objectives. Likely one up here. What does this say? Fire used. Oh, yeah, okay. Holy God. Altar of Hatred. Who the hell did this? Respiration 3 fire? This is cute. Huh. Ember of Hatred. What did that say? Grey Goose? Uh-huh. Yeah, they spelled it wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 23. That is enough for 2 chest plates and a pair of pants. So, looks like we got some ideas going on here. Punkster. Punkster is one I want to give a hell of a lot of credit to. He's been filling chests, coming up with little ideas like that. All kinds of stuff like that he's been coming up with, and he's been working on this map quite heavily. I'm going to start picking up a lot because it is technically my map built by Exiles. Like, it's my concept. So I'm kind of going to take project lead, even though it's... So the people who have built the map and have all contributed something unique, not just doing what I or Rix tell them to, are Rick Ziata, obviously he's got a lot of map making experience, so I asked him to help. Thungy's been here, 3-2 with the gap idea. Punkster, Sugoi made the caves. Let's see what else. There's all kinds of people. I probably missed. I think Raider might have his hand in this. I'm trying to get as many exiles in as I can. on this project. I want this to be the first map by Exile. So that's what we're kind of trying to do. We want people to realize that we're a talented group of map makers and we can create a lot of very good things for this subgenre of PvP. So we're creating something for a subgenre of a game, and it's kind of hard to gain any sort of I don't want to say recognition, because we're not really doing it because, hey, we want to be famous. It's just that we like making maps and we can do it well, and this is kind of the beginning of us starting to do that. So I wanted to thank all those people, and look forward to seeing Ravine out hopefully before 1.6. The reason I want to get it out before 1.6 is because, I don't know, but if I was really intelligent, I'd probably wait till 1.6 because they really fucked up all the food and potions and stuff, and I'm gonna have to rebalance it. We're gonna have to rebalance it after all the food nerfs and the potion nerfs and stuff like that. So yeah, look for it before 1.6 comes out. Maybe not though, depending on how long this is gonna take us. But I'm actually gonna get to work on filling some of these chests right now. There'll probably be some videos even on my channel of early alpha playtesting, perhaps. Depends. Rix might live stream it. Who knows? So watch my Twitter, twitter.com. I am at GrayGeo1. Make sure you include the 1 because GrayGeo is some old professor guy and he was really confused that people were following him and asking for Minecraft videos. So leave GrayGeo alone. Go to GrayGeo1 and bug me because that's me. So yeah, look forward to seeing Ravine out soon. Whoa, server starting to back up, and I'm going to back the hell out of here. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.